This is 3 Men, 1 Review. I'm Billy.
James.
Christian.
Civil War, the latest addition to the MCU, directed by the Russo brothers and starring Chris Evans as Captain America and Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. This story depicts the breakdown of the Avengers as their conflicting views between members of the team begin to tear them apart. Well, what's your initial reaction, Billy?
I thought it was the worst movie I've ever seen. It's very good.
Thought it was great.
Yeah, I think we all think it was pretty good. One of the better superhero movies we've seen in a while.
One of the better Marvel movies we've seen in a while.
Very true. Billy, do you have any complaints, praises specifically?
I thought that all the acting was good. The one complaint I have is for a movie about consequences, there weren't many. Like, no one died. War Machine should have died. The relationship changed a little at the end, but everything pretty much went back to the status quo when Cap broke them out of jail. So, anybody else?
Christian?
Yeah, got great consequences. But I think, like you said, we're going to see them in the next movie.
Hopefully.
I think we're going to see all the consequences. I think War Machine definitely should have died. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my complaint's the same. It's kind of nitpicking, but no consequences to a very big impact in the MCU. It was better than that. It was a very well written and compelling story with a thoughtful plot.
Yeah.
Who did you find yourself siding with during the story, Billy?
I'm a fan of Tony Stark, so I sided with Tony Stark. Yeah, but I can see Cap's viewpoint.
Christian?
I definitely Captain America. Because the government comes in.
Yeah.
Like Captain said, he could agendas change. They could restrain the Avengers from helping somebody who really needs help.
Sure. I'm the same way. I was completely on Captain America's side the whole time. I did see where Stark and the others were coming from, but Captain America's point of view makes much more sense to me. If you need to be somewhere and they're not going to let you go there, then that power is safest in your hands. So I side with Captain America throughout the same. How would you compare it to Batman v Superman, Billy?
So much worse. Mm-hmm. It was a much better movie all around. Maybe not action-wise, it had very good action, but compared to the Batman warehouse fight scene, probably not. The airport scene, that was amazing. Yes. That's probably the best comic book fight. Mm-hmm. Christian?
That was a much more developed movie.
Oh, definitely.
It wasn't lazily written.
Martha?
Like Batman v Superman. It seemed like there was thought put into the motivations behind the characters. So it was just much more clear than Batman v Superman.
I'm the same way. I feel it did everything Batman v Superman should have done, including the main conflict between the two heroes. In The Dark Knight Returns, the conflict is Batman fighting for freedom, I guess, and then Superman controlled by the government.
It's the same thing.
Exact same thing that happened in Civil War. I don't know why Batman and Superman wouldn't use that same storyline. But, well, what'd you think of the new Spider-Man, Billy?
I thought he was fantastic. I thought all the clips are good. I thought he looked great. He sounded great. Aunt May, hot.
That was a little weird.
Yeah, I was a little weirded out, but it didn't.
Like you're not.
It didn't really bother.
That's what I felt like.
Did you guys notice each version of Aunt May is getting younger and younger?
Sally Field's younger.
Mm-hmm.
The first one will always be my favorite.
She was spoiled, sweet.
Yeah. Christian, what'd you think of the new Spider-Man?
When I first heard him talk, I was like, this guy, he sounded like he had gone through puberty. And then after a while, when I saw him, and I thought he was great.
Mm-hmm.
He was I like Andrew Garfield. Seemed too arrogant. Was kind of punkish, but this guy seemed to be
yeah,
kind of like Tobey Maguire was in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
my thoughts about him. I thought the character was very well written, and Tom Holland did a good job of portraying a very accurate comic book version of Spider-Man. I wasn't a fan of the computer-generated costume. That really bothered me. I didn't really like the design at all. But other than that, I thought it was a good version of Spider-Man.
I like the suit. I thought it looked good.
I like the CGI.
Sure, the CGI
I
looked
just
off
didn't
in a
feel
few parts,
that
but I thought the suit itself looked good.
It
And
looked good. I just don't like how they did with CGI.
screen.
Well, what'd you think about the Black Panther?
I thought that both he and Spider-Man were very organically written into the story. They did not feel forced, like Wonder Woman reading emails.
True. Christian, your thoughts on the Black Panther?
Love Black Panther. Love that his introduction, how he just showed up. I thought it was great how they introduced him, just jumping on the building right in front of the Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
They developed him, so I thought he was great. That costume was incredible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought the movie did a really good job of making the Black Panther awesome. The character's motivation was well written,
It made sense.
and the actor did a very good job of portraying him. He was dark, serious, and the costume looked great.
I love
Incredible.
that scene where when you first meet him and he like tackles the Winter Soldier and like he gets shot, but like the suit just like absorbs it because it's vibranium.
Yeah, his fighting style was awesome.
Mhm.
Very good character. Comments on the airport fight scene, Billy? Is it the best superhero fight you've ever seen?
Yeah, probably. It was just amazing. I was not disappointed one bit by it.
I thought they did a really good job of balancing the fact that they were friends and the fact that they had to fight, because the whole time they addressed their friendship and you could tell they were kind of holding back in certain scenes.
Mhm.
But then they kind of balanced that well.
I thought it was a very entertaining and well choreographed fight scene. Russo brothers did a good job of having all these different characters clash and use their personalities and everything.
Mhm.
I don't know if I would say. Would you
I
say
like Ant-Man.
Ant-Man?
Oh, yeah, Ant-Man.
All right, did a good job.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's one of the best fight scenes ever.
Definitely.
It was just an entertaining scene to me.
You didn't think that was like one of the best superhero fights?
I think it's
I thought it was just an entertaining fight.
it didn't feel like during the fight, it didn't feel like the consequences were that dire, like we mentioned earlier.
I didn't think anyone was going to get seriously hurt.
During the final fight, it felt like it was intense.
Yeah, that was intense.
During the airport fight, it was a little bit more just for entertainment.
How about Vision becoming distracted? What does that mean, Billy?
In the comics, he and Wanda are get married, and so he's falling in love with her. He's becoming more human.
Christian? Same.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting, but like he's
Why is it interesting?
I just thought it was
Gotta give him a reason.
because he's never eaten. He's cooking for Wanda.
He'll eat
He's
soon.
going to order a pizza for her. He definitely is becoming more human.
Yeah. Humans love pizza.
Yeah, I definitely something with Scarlet Witch is going on. Could it be also that the Infinity Stone in his head? It's starting to control him, maybe?
And he mentions how he doesn't really know what to do.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know, maybe that's him acting up or something. How about the sort of twist where we find out that the Winter Soldier killed Stark's parents? What's your thoughts, Billy?
I loved it. I thought it was great. It made the fight very personal.
Would you have reacted in a similar way as Tony Stark?
Maybe.
Christian, your thoughts?
I thought it was great. I thought it was probably one of the best parts of the movie. I thought he killed his parents.
I love that quote. I don't care. He killed my mom.
And I don't know if I would react to this. I don't know. Tony, he had a good motivation for why he killed him. It was in the heat of the moment. I could see him changing his mind.
Yeah, to find out that your parents were just killed in such a brutal way by the guy standing next to you. I don't blame Tony for his reaction, or I can't say I wouldn't react the same way, but I was still on Captain's side. I think Captain America was in the right here. Bucky was under control of.
What did you think when he said? You remember that he said, "I remember all of them." And then
felt
He was
early-
just trying to say
and then
yes,
early-
and he regrets it.
Yeah,
earlier
that's
in the
what I
movie,
felt.
he asked Captain America like what he had done. So I guess he couldn't remember. I don't know.
Interesting.
Plot hole?
Everything's plot hole.
Thoughts during the final fight scene, Billy?
Ooh, it was a very good one. It felt very personal. I liked it because it was personal and it was a great climax. And all cards were on the table. You didn't know if someone was gonna die, who was gonna kill who. Especially when Cap lifted up his shield and like dug it into Tony's chest. I thought he was going for the head.
Yeah. Christian.
I thought it was. I like the Bird in the Bat movie Superman fight. Final fight.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Oh, I
great.
mean the Doomsday fight.
No, the
No.
Batman and Superman fight.
Oh.
But I thought it was great. You could just feel the emotion on the character.
Mhm.
It was intense.
Yeah, it was a very intense fight scene. I love the combined fighting of Bucky and Captain.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of saw it in the trailer, but still. We, like you said, we didn't know what was going to happen. I thought for a second Captain America might lose control and crush Tony's head with his shield at the end. I thought Bucky might have been killing Tony when he was trying to pull the thing out of his chest.
Arc reactor.
The arc reactor. Well, it's not an arc reactor.
That is an arc reactor. 10-power suit.
But, and then when Captain America picked up Tony over his shoulders, and then Tony was still flying away and slammed him in.
Oh,
You
that
know,
was-
if that's the source for the energy of the suit, why do they have it exposed? It does,
Well-
but I mean, obviously that's what made Rhodey paralyzed.
it is. I should have thought.
He should have.
Well, I thought that fight had all the right dialogue, great action sequence, and the score made it intense, so it was a perfect scene. What'd you think about Tony's last words to Captain? You don't deserve that shield.
I thought that it was very good because
This shows the end of
yeah, like Tony was 100% against Cap, and it really like put the final nail in the coffin of that their friendship's over.
That's what I thought. I thought it was just kind of a symbol of their friendship being over in the Civil War. I thought it was a great way to end their last best friend confrontation between each other.
Yeah, they were definitely the most powerful lines in the movie to me. I felt it was Tony basically telling Captain he's not the worthy symbol that everyone looks up to him to be. He's not that guy anymore. Now they're completely done and severed their relationship. What's this mean for the Avengers going forward, Billy? Is there any Avengers anymore? Has this caused permanent damage?
In the short run, I think that there's damage, but in the long run, I think that everyone's going to, like, in Infinity War, everyone's going to get together. The Secret Avengers is going to go back with Tony's, like, government Avengers, and everyone's going to be all handy-dandy, but in the short run, I think we're going to see, like, Cap and Iron Man still at arms, sort of. Like, maybe in Infinity War Part 1, and then in Part 2, like, they're more buddy.
Christian?
I think, kind of what Billy said, I feel like the next movie, the relationship kind of be still just frayed because of the Civil War. But I feel like eventually they're going to make up. I don't really know how.
They're going to kiss and make up.
I think it'd be hard to write something besides
Besides the
they all have
lovers.
to come together to fight Thanos or whatever. But for right now, it looks like there's some serious damage between the Avengers. It doesn't look like anyone like they're making up anytime soon, and this looks like it could be an issue down the road. What was your favorite scene in the movie, Billy?
Probably the airport scene. Yeah, that fight was badass.
That was the end scene.
That was very
The end fight.
Me too. The end fight scene between Bucky, Captain, and Iron Man. Just thought it was a perfect scene. What would you give it, Bill? Your overall rating out of 5 stars.
4.5.
Christian?
4.5.
Give it 4.52. So I guess our average rating for this one's 4.5 stars. And where would you guys rank this in the MCU? Give us your top 5.
I actually tied this Winter Soldier at number 1, followed by Iron Man, which would be number 3, like 3.
Right.
Yeah, and then 4. I sort of like the Avengers 2. Avengers 2. I like that more than the first one. Maybe it wasn't the better movie, but I liked it more. And then the last would probably Avengers.
Christian, your top 5?
I'd do the Winter Soldier number 1. I give that 5 stars too. Civil War number 2. Iron Man number 3. Age of Ultron number 4. And Incredible Hulk number 5. That was an underrated movie.
It's a good one.
Interesting. Number 1 for me, Winter Soldier. I just thought it was a more complete film than Civil War, in my opinion. Number 2, Civil War. 3, Iron Man. 4, the first Avengers, and then 5, I guess we'll go with Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Okay.
No Guardians of the Galaxy for me.
I thought that.
Ant-Man up top.
Oh yeah,
Iron Man 2.
new story. It's crazy.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. This is 3 Men 1 Review.
Signing off.